Let's keep talking to people because there are so many. Let's go next to Jate from Tallahassee. That's not Jake, but Jate with a T. That's interesting.
Yes, or kind of like Nate, but with a J is another way to put it.
That's actually much more clear. I think that's even. I will say it that way from now on. What's on your mind, Jate?
I wanted to ask you about the in Florida. I'm seeing reports that there's Spanish language right wing talk radio in South Florida, and it's having a political effect. Like, I know there are a lot of exiled Cubans who seem to go pretty right wing in reaction to Cuba and why they
Yes.
left Cuba, as well as Venezuela. It sounds like there's lots of Venezuelans who think the same way. As a Spanish speaker, do you have any insights onto this phenomenon?
So there's a few different things. This is a really good, important, and complex issue. And the Latino electorate in American elections is increasingly important, and we've got to figure this out because otherwise it's not good for the left. So, generally speaking, immigrants to the United States from Latin America tend to vote for Democrats, except the ones that don't. Cubans do not tend to vote for Democrats. Cubans are very Republican, and they are Republican mostly as a reaction to, they say, well, Castro was bad, and the opposite of Castro is Republican. So that's basically that's boiling it down to why that is. Very similar thing with Venezuela. Now, I, as a leftist who is not a communist and who does not like authoritarian strongman regimes, my view is different. My view is, well, good. Okay, you didn't like the regime in Cuba, you left. You didn't like the regime in Venezuela, you left. Now you're in the US. Don't go for right-wing authoritarians. That's not the solution. The solution is social democracy, which is my view. But to get to your point, when I did my Spanish language show around the 2020 election on the Estrella network, the amount of conspiratorial thinking, all of the same conspiracies that we see on Facebook in English, they were spreading like wildfire within Spanish language groups, in comments in response to the clips I was doing, the emails, etc. So the best advice for the left would be you need to understand that this is an electorate that you need, that we need, and you need to way more proactively be going out there and preventing folks who come to the US and just get in these right wing Latino echo chambers. Because even if most of the voters tend to go to the left, radio, right wing Spanish language radio in Florida is influencing a lot of these folks who are like, well, it's the one thing in Spanish, so I'm going to listen to it. And it's wacky far right stuff. And the left has to figure out a strategy on it.
Yeah, that's good. I didn't realize that you had a Spanish language um, show in 2020. That's
Yeah, we
really
did like
good.
13 weeks basically, like leading up to the election and through the inauguration.
Very interesting.
Yeah. You can even
Um,
check out my Spanish
yeah.
language interview with LA Mayor Eric Garcetti on my YouTube channel.
Oh, unfortunately, I would not be able to understand it.
Well, it's subtitled, don't worry.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, as a final thing, I think I remember you talking about the election fraud that occurred. Now, this is actually real election fraud here in Florida, and that was when some fake candidates were put up in the state legislature.
Yeah, and the
Like, I
right
think,
term, I mean, calling them fake is funny, but so they would be like straw candidates. They are candidates made to take away votes from your opponent and organized by a different candidate. Yeah, and that's against the law to do.
yeah, like I think you talked about it before, and you weren't sure what exactly had happened in terms of prosecution. But it looks like in one of the races, they actually prosecuted him for I think some kind of campaign finance violation. And there was a former state legislator as well.
Yeah.
and he pled guilty in the race that the Republican won by 32 points,
Mm,
or not 32 points, 32 votes.
32 votes. Okay.
Yeah, so he actually pled guilty, and then the article I just read said he was all apologetic and stuff like that.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. Well, yeah, no, and the straw candidate thing, we're going to be watching it very closely in 2022. All right, my friend, appreciate the call very much.
All right, sure.
All
Great
right, there
talking
we
to
go.
you.